Also, they're working on Fantasia Continued, which is a sequel to Pick Up to the Sand Stages there. Also, just beyond there on your right-hand side, you'll see our motor pool with some cars from the movie Dick Tracy, which starred Warren Beatty, Al Pacino, and Madonna. And then high in the sky off to the right-hand side, you'll see the symbol and the landmark of the Disney MGM Studios. It's our award-winning Eiffel Tower. Now, the tower over there stands a lucky 13 stories tall and is capped off with a pair of Mickey Mouse ears, each weighing over 2.5 tons. Also, the diameter of the tank is 20.5 feet, and that translates into a hat size of 342 3/8 inches, just in case you're wondering. Off to the right-hand side and on the corner here is a large Gulfstream I airplane. Well, this airplane was known for many years across the land as the 234 Mickey Mouse. It was Mr. Walt Disney's personal plane, and this is the actual airplane he used for all his scatter missions all over Central Florida, for the prime location for what is now Walt Disney World. Two shiny silver space pods from the 1986 Disney movie Flight of the Navigator. And over to your left-hand side, you'll see our production bungalows, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, these serve as the office space for production teams that work here at the studio. In bungalow number 1, off to your left-hand side, we have a brand new television news group called Later Today. They're telling us it's a G-rated news show, Micah Sleeves. You've probably seen topiaries all over Walt Disney World, throughout the Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center, and also here at the Disney MGM Studios. And they can take anywhere from 3 months and up to 10 years to fully develop. Well, right now, Eddie's taking us a match. Yeah, there's no sides or back to that home. It's what we call a facade. It's just used for exterior shots only in movies and television shows. Some of you kids may recognize the second home here, number 242. That's a Western-style facade. That was used in the movie Ernest Saves Christmas with actor Jim Varney. It was used for the exterior shots of Vern's home. And that was the first full-length motion picture ever filmed here at the Disney MGM Studios way back in 1988. Well, we have some very famous homes here on Residential Street. Starting over on your left-hand side, we're approaching a beige Hawaiian-style home. And let's see, by a show of hands, get those hands up there, who can tell me who this home belongs to? I have a lady at the front here. Anyone down the back there? I don't see many hands back there, you guys. Oh dear, okay. Well, for 7 seasons, that was home to the Emmy Award-winning television show, The Golden Girls. All the exterior shots for The Golden Girls were done right here on our back lawn in Florida, and the rest in California on a soundstage. Right next door is Alice's home from Disney's Adventures in Wonderland on the Disney Channel, and then opposite there, the TV neighbors to The Golden Girls. Anyone recognize this one? A 2-story peach facade from
Empty Nest.
Yeah, that's the home of the Wacky Westerns there from Touchstone Television sitcom Empty Nest. Starred Richard Mulligan, Dinah Manoff, and Bear the Dog as Dreyfus. Up next on your right-hand side is our used car lot here. Check out some cars from movies past and present. Check out that blue car there on the right of those 3. That's from a movie called Gone Fishing with Joe Pesci and Danny Glover. That's from a brand new movie. It's coming out this summer from Hollywood Pictures, and it was filmed in Jacksonville, Florida. Kind of a local movie to us here at the Disney MGM Studios. And it's kind of a heavy storyline too. It's about 2 guys who quit their jobs and go fishing. Yeah, all right. As we round this corner here off to the right-hand side, the absolute highlight of the entire tour. Get your cameras out. You will get a nice photograph over here of me. How you doing? Hi. I guess you're all in a film, yeah? Alrighty. Okay. Taking down the water and got the speeds in excess of 70 miles an hour. Just beyond there, some more cars from Dick Tracy with Warren Beatty, Al Pacino, and Madonna. And a large airplane section from a Disney movie in '95 called Operation Dumbo Drop. Starred Danny Glover, Ray Liotta, Dougie Doug, and of course, Ty the Elephant was in that. Next up, we have 2 motorcycles, a small convertible, the box truck and the tank, are all from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Starred Harrison Ford, directed by Steven Spielberg. And actually, the treads on that tank are made of foam rubber. That's because Harrison Ford likes to do his own stunts in those movies, and he did a stunt on top of the actual tank right there. 3 blue Pumas and an orange and red trolley car from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Cars driven by Bob Hoskins there. Actually, the orange and red trolley car is a converted city bus, and those wheels are just plastic coverings over the bus's radial tires. And next time you watch the movie, you'll realize they just painted the trolley tracks by hand on the road. Helicopter section up next from the movie Blue Thunder with Roy Scheider and Daniel Stern. 2 life-size airplane props there from the movie The Rocketeer with Bill Campbell and Jennifer Connelly. And remember that movie Cool Runnings with John Candy and Dougie Doug about the first ever Olympic Jamaican bobsled team? Recognize the 2 colorful pushcarts and the bobsled from that movie. Well, right now we're approaching an area of our back lot here which normally is restricted, but it looks like the way that Eddie's pulling up towards it here. Are we going to be going in here, Eddie? We're going in? Okay. Now, normally this area here is, as I said, restricted. That's because they're normally taping inside, or I've been taping for the last week. But it looks like we're actually going to be going inside, so I'm not too sure what to expect from this point on. I am told it gets very bumpy though, so once again, please remain fully seated and hold on to your cameras, your camcorders, and anything else you value. It's getting pretty narrow too, so keep your arms and everything else inside the shuttle. From the television soap opera Santa Barbara a few years back, and also Third Day in Paradise once again with Hulk Hogan. Well, actually, I think maybe we're gonna stop here too. Maybe inside there. Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna stop here for a moment or two and chance to take some more photographs. We're not bumping around too much. Okay. And once again, please stay fully seated here for your safety there. I'd like to explain more about the set that they're using here. Now, they have been filming here a little over a week now. They're filming a television commercial for a new oil company, and they're using some of the special effects in here as well. Unfortunately, due to our time restrictions and safety, we cannot run the sequence in here, obviously, because it kind of throws us around a little bit. So we're going to hold you for a moment, and then we'll exit out, and I'll show you the reverse side of the set, and have the whole thing was. Hey, Eddie. Okay, well, that's the rain that they're using in here today. I'm not too sure why they turned that on for us right now. We're getting them to turn back off for us. And, what do you say? What do you say? Whoa, hey! Hey, Eddie, this is moving right back here. Oh, look at this. Whoa, hey, guys, cut! Okay, stay calm. We're going to get you as quick as we can. We exit the set, we'll take it around to the reverse side, and I'll show you the whole thing works back here. As you exit, look up to the left-hand side, you will realize that this is just a large steel structure. Styrofoam, fiberglass, just a light covering of cement on the front for texture. They're only about 2 or 3 inches thick. And if you can get a chance later on, kind of walk up to them and knock on them, you'll find they're really very hollow. Well, great snapshot coming up through the archway here in Washington Square. It's a shot of what appears to be the skyline of Manhattan right there. Well, that's an old Hollywood movie trick. They call that forced perspective. And those are just a series of painted flats at the end of the street there, about 1 or 2 blocks away. This large mechanical vehicle on your right-hand side is from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's Judge Doom's Toontown Dipmobile. Which unfortunately brings us to the end of the backstage studio tour. But starting on your right-hand side, the only way to access the rest of the park is to make your way through the studio showcase here, the AFI Studio Showcase. It's got all kinds of wonderful television and movie memorabilia in this. Take cameras in there as well.
Hi guys, what are you doing?
I love you.
I love you. Where are we?
At MGM.
Yeah, very good. Did you eat your chocolate?
Yeah, and we saw Rafiki and
Yeah.
Genie.
Yeah, that was cool. Are we waiting for Dad? He's in here seeing Star Wars. Probably.
What did you say, Mom?
I said, yeah, probably.
Mom, did you say goblin?
I said probably getting scared, yeah. Okay.
I saw
on there, you hear me? Listen, Mark, we come to business for a second. Yeah. I'm telling you, very last time. George comes around, he's gonna meet you some here, you're gonna take him, and you're gonna kick him with the dog. If you don't, you're gonna drop right here and take the teeth out.
Territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion. But I reckon you ought to do what you said you...
In your vehicle, the area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
Oh, there he is again! Hey, lady, I think he likes you. Hey, that's a good thing.
And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Yeah!
Believer, disturb the treasure of the gods and you shall all pay with your lives.
Jungle Home of Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmiller. Here we have Marina Sullivan as Shane, and the one annoyed cheetah as herself. One of the most beloved films of all time, The Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy's house. Your feet sticking out. What hit me, Cheryl?
My sister. Who killed her to the east? Was it you?
No, I didn't kill anybody. It was an accident.
Well, Lizzie, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. Be gone before someone goes the house on you too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog too.
The sooner we get out of Oz, the better. Excuse me, sir. Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. No, why didn't I think of that?